Hello and welcome to the second part of the Absolute Beginner series. Before it begins, I want to say thank you for 200 subscribers. So now let's get started. If you start Blender, you will see your project here, or simply go to File, Open, and then search for your blend file. In the last video we did this little scene. Now we want some logic nodes applied. First we drag a new window out of the top right corner and then we switch to the logic node editor. We can add a new logic node and then we can rename it. Now we select the object and then go to Transform and at the bottom to Trace. So now we add a new nodes tray and then apply it. If you play your game, you can see nothing happens. We have to edit our logic node. Hold Shift and A to toggle the tab. We have a few events nodes. We can click it to add the node. Those event nodes have a red dot at the right side. So that means that we can only plug it at the other red dots on the left side. For beginners, I think we only need the init and update node. Here we only use update. First we use the update event. We want to make something updately happening. So we use a very simple rotation node. So we can now connect both of these red dots together. But nothing will happen because we have to set the speed. We have here a vector input. Here we can set the rotation speed. The first one is for the x-axis, the middle one for the y-axis, and the bottom one is for the z-axis. For this example we set the speed at the z-axis. We can slow the rotation down with the lower number. We can change the number here, or we can simply add a vector node and connect it together. Here we can see which direction we want to rotate. The blue one is the z-axis, the red one is the x-axis, and the green one is the y-axis. We can also rotate our object in both directions. The blue dot searches for an object. We don't have to set on because we already applied it on the object. We can add an object node and connect it, but we don't have to do this. We also can add a self node. This node is for self objects. If we connect the init node, it only happened once. So for the next example we have to turn the debug console on. Now we add an init node with a print node. With the print node we can set a value and it displays in the game. There are 4 types of values: string, integer, float and bool. The string is a value with text. You can write in there something. If we connect it with the update node, it will not stop showing the values. Integer is just a value with numbers. Float is a value with decimal numbers. The problem with float is that it gives not the exact value. Bool is a value with true or false. If it is checked, then it will be true, if not, then it will be false. If we have a lot of those nodes, then we can select those and then hold Ctrl and J. We can set here another color, or we can give it a name. For deleting the nodes, select it and then press X on your keyboard. There are also keyboard events. Search for the keyboard node with the red dot on the side. For this example we use down. It means that the key has to press constantly to let the object rotate. And here again we can set the speed. We can select here any key on the keyboard. For now we use the translate node. With this node we can let the object move. Now we make our object movement in every direction. For this have to duplicate it 3 times with holding shift and pressing D. The arrows are looking in the positive direction. This means that you have to set the numbers positive. Behind the arrow, it's negative. If we move, we can see that the camera is also moving. To solve this we have to add a camera and set it up. I really hope that this video is a help for the beginners out there. Don't forget to save your project.